Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Today guys we will take a look at the Japanese yen because we haven't taken a look for a long period already on this currency, and right now market is forming really attractive setup on the intraday charts, on the daily chart, that could let us to deal with the Japanese yen in the today and the tomorrow sessions. Well guys, many of you complained that we haven't taken in the euro currency for a long period. But guys, if you'll take a look at the short-term charts starting from the daily and then intraday charts, you do not see anything interesting. When the market stands in the long and the stable downward action with no retracements, it means that you should look at the higher time frame charts and use the targets and perspective of the higher time frame charts. And next chart to the daily is the weekly and monthly. And on the monthly chart, we said that the next target is 112. On the euro currency, and this market has passed through the support around 118 that we have discussed when we thought that maybe some retracement will happen, because that was really not weak support, but market has passed through it as it no exists, and without no retracement continue move down. Euro currency is not at ever sold on the monthly chart and has the room to continue move lower. It means that the next target that we have specified is the butterfly 127 extension 115. That's the next destination, so you could trade in this direction. And the next target that we have on the large ABCD pattern on the monthly chart is 112. That's two major destinations for the euro currency. Probably till the 22nd of January, when the quantitative easing program should be announced by the European Central Bank, hardly something will change. On the euro currency, that's why we do not pay attention on the daily update. So the scale of the daily update is too small to speak on the euro currency. The one release where we could something tell about the euro currency is only the weekly researchers. But on the previous week we have talked on the Australian dollar, because Australian dollar also is very interesting in the medium-term perspective, and euro currency hasn't needed any update on that moment. That's why we have dedicated time to the Australian dollar. So that's our position on the euro currency. We'll definitely speak about the euro currency, but when it will show something interesting for the daily updates, when we can't take any action on the daily update, day by day update, so it's not really interesting for us. We will continue to talk it on weekly researches, but on the daily we will take a look at the currencies that's more interesting in the short-term perspective. So today we will take a look at the Japanese yen, and as you can see, that's the monthly chart. I just show you briefly to understand the context of our thoughts. So market right now stands at strong resistance. It's 120 even area. It's a 618 major resistance from that top, this low. This is not the ultimate top, so we have another one later, but this is also, as you can see, very significant top. And market also at monthly overbought. So that's the normal retracement has happened on the Japanese yen. But this is just for common information, because our setup is a bit different. It then stands on the lower time frame charts. On the daily chart, we think that market could form such sort of the pattern, because this action here is very gradual, through significant bounce up, one forward, you can see move down, totally covered by this retracement. Again, 2 step forward, 1 step back, 2 step forward. Action was really slow, so you could compare this one action and that one. It's very flat. It means that we should be ready for some upside action on the daily chart on the Japanese yen, and the most probable target stands at 2350, is the 127 extension of this most recent retracement, and really market could show this action to the upside. On the monthly chart, the overbought in general stands at 121.16, but if market will pass a bit high, that will not be the strategy for the monthly chart. because it's too small distance. You can see how deep into our bot market moved previously. So if market will show this small spike above this top, this will not be the crucial moment for the daily overbought. So I just want to say that we could count on this action. So 2350 is possible. Now, in other moments, why we think that this is just retracement, market could turn to the upside. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, we have the 3-drive buy pattern is forming. So that's the first drive. The 127 extension of the first drive stands at the bottom of the second drive. Or better to say that the second drive stands at 127 of the first drive. That will be more correctly. Take a look now. Third drive stands at 1618 of the first, and here's 127 of the second. That's also the FIB support, 117.56. From that low to this top, 618 support, and take a look. Weekly pivot support 1. But you can see, market hasn't quite reached this area, and we think that here we will see another small leg down. The market will touch this area. So area around weekly pivot support 1735, 1750 area. Because first of all, take a look, we have the bearish grabbers forming, although it hasn't been confirmed yet. But if it will be confirmed, in this case, market should take it out of these lows. And if this will happen, market will continue move lower and will hit this support area. But here is another reason why we think that this could be happening. We have the nasty as it calls nested doll, so some sort of the nested 3-drive pattern. So we have another 3-drive smaller on the hourly chart inside of the third drive of the bigger 3-drive pattern. So on the hourly chart we have this 3-drive pattern, which now is developing down. You can see that's in fact the final part of the third drive on the 4-hour time frame chart. We probably wouldn't stay on the possible action to the downside and taking out of these lows if we wouldn't get this potential grabber. But the potential grabber points on possible this action, and that makes gives us more confidence with this possible 3-drive. This will be really 3-drive. On the hourly chart, you can see that harmony also keeps very well. So the second drive stands again at 127 of the first, while the 127 of the second and 1618 of the first stands very close to each other, and they stand in this same area, 1735, 1745 area. So it's in fact in the same support cluster, support zone as support ranges on the hourly chart. That's why we think that this area could be interesting for a possible taking long position, with the potential targets at 123.50, as we can see on the daily chart. Okay, and also I will give you another hint why we think that this really could happen. It's another leg to the upside. For that purpose, we need to look at the weekly chart. That's the monthly, and draw 3x3 moving average. You will see that this could be context for the double repo sell that looks absolutely reasonable in an area of the major resistance on the monthly chart and monthly and weekly overbought. Its normal reaction could follow this retracement. Okay, but take a look that market hasn't formed another close above the 3x3. So here was the attempt, but market has closed above the 3x3. This could be another move to the upside and then confirmation of the double repo. That's just a theory, that's just an assumption. So that could be, because the total market behavior, the existence of the strong resistance absolutely doesn't contradict with the possible appearing of the double repo. That's why that's just one of the potential patterns that could be formed in general here. Okay, so maybe this will be another butterfly, or this is the same. This is the same butterfly. So maybe it will take the shape of the butterfly on the daily time frame. At least this patterns agrees with each other. because if double repo, the second crossing of the second cross of the 3x3 on the weekly chart will take place in the shape of the butterfly cell, that will be logical because the weekly double repo is the reversal pattern, and daily butterfly is reversal pattern as well. And in this case, they match to each other. That's why it seems possible. But as we said, why we think that move up could happen, this stands not only due to the possible double repo, but mostly, as you could see, it's very gradual action. It seems like the retracement. It looks like the retracement. That's why we think that's really this action is possible, because previous momentum to the upside is very significant, and it's really upside action could continue. So right now, let's watch for this 3 drive pattern, especially for this grabber, because if this and the second on hourly 3 drive pattern. So somewhere around 1740 area, this will be probably an area where market really could start the butterfly on the daily chart. That's our current view on the market. We are not sure that this will definitely happen, but currently the picture looks very harmonic. So all patterns on the lower time frame charts supports the patterns on the higher time frame charts, and in general the overall picture looks very logical and attractive. That's why we today have decided to pay attention to the Japanese yen. So let's see what we will get today.